It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 17th of December. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather very mild today and tomorrow. Most spots will see highs at or just over 70. Little rain along the way, then we cool down by Thursday and Friday. The big question is, what about Christmas? Hey, a lot of stuff to look at this morning. We'll begin with the radar. We are live at the somewhat insane hour of 5:11. And you can see some rain pushing through northeast and east Alabama early this morning. And that will be pushing out of the state soon. I really think a decent part of this day will be dry. This is the main chance of rain here early this morning. We'll check the upper air look. And again, we have a shortwave trough over the Great Lakes to the north. And down here, the flow is relatively weak. So there's not much dynamic support for rain. There's a surface front to the north around Interstate 40. That's the radar composite across the Deep South. You see that one batch of showers over East Alabama, another batch over Arkansas and Mississippi. And once again, it is very mild. Temperatures are in the 50s and 60s across the state to start the day. And for example, Birmingham at 60 at 5 o'clock this morning. That is 3 degrees warmer than the average high for this state, which is 57. And again, we're expecting highs up around 70 to 73 today. Look at Mobile. They're the cool spot because the sky is clear. Montgomery, actually, the cool spot. They've got 52 with a clear sky. Birmingham at 60 because of clouds. We also note there is a dense fog advisory for southwest Alabama this morning. Camden, Monroeville, Thomasville, Butler, and Point South down to Mobile and Baldwin counties. That will be dissipating by mid-morning. Around the rest of the nation, got some winter weather advisories back in the northwest U.S. There is a small marginal risk of severe storms today for areas north and west of Alabama. Memphis down toward Little Rock and the northeastern corner of Texas, very low end threat. No chance of any severe storms in Alabama today. And again, really and truly, most of this day, I think, will be dry. Tomorrow, there could be some thunder across the southeast United States. No severe storms expected. And on day 3, Thursday, much of the country with no thunder. Maybe a thunderstorm down around West Palm Beach and Miami. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, valid through Christmas Eve, December 24th. Just not a lot. If you're in the Tennessee Valley, you might see a half inch. Under a quarter inch for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, and just not much at all for South Alabama. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 3 o'clock. And again, kind of a wavy flow well to the north. The dynamics down here relatively weak. There is a surface front near Interstate 40 in Tennessee and Arkansas. And ahead of that, there could be a few spotty showers around. But again, I just don't think it rains that much. This is the high-resolution HER model, valid this evening at 6 o'clock, and really showing no rain at all across Alabama. Just a few scattered showers over West Tennessee, North Mississippi, East Arkansas. So very mild, low 70s today, with maybe the sun peeking through at times. Tomorrow represents the better chance of rain for the state as that front begins to push southward, actually a secondary front coming in from the north. And so we'll have a chance of showers tomorrow. The better chance probably tomorrow morning for the northern counties and then shifting south during the day. But with weakening dynamics, rain amounts should be fairly light. The more meaningful rain over the Tennessee Valley where they could see a half inch. And again, low 70s tomorrow, very mild. So Thursday, the day noticeably cooler, the high dropping back in the 50s for much of the state. The sky should be mostly sunny. Friday, we start the day in the 30s. The high will be in the 50s. That is seasonal. That's exactly what we expect in mid to late December based on averages. What about the weekend, you ask? This is Saturday. Colder. Secondary surge of cold air moves in. Lows in the 20s, highs in the 40s for the northern half of the state. And the same thing on Sunday, cold and dry. We start the day in the 20s. The high will be in the upper 40s and low 50s. So a pretty chilly weekend ahead. Here's a look at Monday. We're still dry. Highs getting back in the 50s. And this is a week from today, Christmas Eve. Tuesday, December 24th, we got a trough to the north. Showers north and west of the state. And those might try and get in here Tuesday night. Let's go to Christmas Day. This is Wednesday, December 25th. Shortwave over the Rockies, ridge axis to the west, and evidence of maybe a shower over east or southeast Alabama. But again, the GFS kind of suggesting there could be a few showers Tuesday night. Let's look at the European on Christmas Day, and now it looks dry. And again, these things are flip-flopping like a fish out of water for something that's 8 days in advance. But I think the things we can tell you for sure, it's not going to snow on Christmas. Temperatures should be near or maybe a little above average. Highs probably at or just over 60 for much of the state. That's about 5 degrees above average. Some clouds, and again, there could be some risk of rain, but at the moment, both models suggesting a decent chunk of the day would be dry. Again, that's the GFS, and that's the European on Christmas Day, 8 days from now. Rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the GFS ensemble. Under 1.5 inches between now and New Year's Day, January 1, 2025. Temperatures coming off the NBM, the National Blend of Models, and this is for Birmingham. Your number could be different. Look at those low 70s today and tomorrow. We'll see people out there in tank tops and flip-flops. Then highs back in the 50s for Thursday and Friday. Mid to upper 40s for the weekend with lows in the 20s, but then we bounce back. With 50s for Monday and Tuesday. Christmas Day, NBM showing a low of 40, a high of 60 for Birmingham at this point. The latest long-range guidance has a lot of red on that map. This is for December 24th through December 30th. And obviously, if this works out, much of the country will see temperatures above average. Love this time of the year. You know, I'm in schools every day. And I just love seeing these photographs of these characters that are sitting on schools. You got elves on the shelf, you got Buddy, you got Santa. I mean, you don't know who you're going to see. All these photographs were taken across Alabama yesterday. And I was at Moody Elementary yesterday, and we had a ball. In fact, when I was at Moody, I actually met the Grinch while I was there. You never know. But it's a fun week. Last week of the calendar year. Christmas break is next week. Nice sunset last night for some of you on a very mild December day. These scenes were captured across the northern half of the state. Just absolutely gorgeous. That was last night's moon. It was full over the weekend. Almost full now. And Gadsden last night. Nakalula Falls. Christmas at the Falls. Looking good. So today going to be up in Madison at Mill Creek Elementary School for a visit this morning. And again, I just love this week. This might be the best week of the school year. Everybody's in a good mood. You see all kind of characters. Tomorrow going to be at Chelsea Park Elementary School in Shelby County. And then Thursday I'm going to be at Breakthrough Charter School in Marion in Perry County. That is a marvelous school. Look forward to seeing my friends there. And then Friday morning, we will be doing next week's Weather Brains, the weekly show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. It'll be a Friday morning special, and then I will not be working next week, so we pre-record next week's show this week. So again, that's Friday morning, 9:30. If you want to watch it live, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless.